bit wild at the moment.
Scramble.
Yeah, both scrambling at the moment. We don't see that technique that we should see right now. I think they're both a bit anxious.
Set it up, Johnny. Give him the opening, then take him counter.
You must, in this division, you must defend yourself at all times. You cannot relax. You must defend yourself at all times in this division because anything, these guys are not going to stop. It's a complete takedown here. I saw two blows here. There was a punch right on the chin there. It's a punch right on the chin. A bit wild for Blue. Yeah. Now we're in for the final. We got Caitlin Cox,
and Deshaun Thomas.
Deshaun Thomas.
Yeah.
This is going to be quite a brawl. I'm not sure Caitlin's going to be able to get across this young man. I'm not sure. He'll have to pick up his game from the way he was fighting the last time. I mean, I think he waited a bit. He didn't have the accuracy.
Deshaun's scientific.
Yeah.
His leaves no movement.
No.
Wasted.
No. You can see it.
So,
very precise.
Very precise. Yeah. He's gonna set it up. Caitlin's quick. But I think from what we've been seeing him fight, he's gonna each time, and Deshaun's gonna pick that apart and play over that.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to switch his style.
He's gonna have to switch it up. I was looking at thinking he's gonna have to move a lot more and maybe just get around him to fire off a couple of quick kicks and one or two punches maybe, just from the side. I think if he goes straight at him, I don't think that it's gonna work.
Yeah, but that's what he's been doing all this time. So we'll see.
So we'll see. Here we go. There's Caitlin Cox on the left. Sean. Here we go. There's 1 point right there. It was to the head. I'm not sure Caitlin's got the nerve for this right now. as he saw the smiles, he saw the nerves. He's in a fight at this point. Woo! That was to the back.
What do you get that? But that was a clean kick to the head.
What?
I don't know.
Well, there was a back kick. Red got that. Red definitely got that. You can see it right there. Yeah. There he is. He has started to move, though. You can see he has started to move, get from in front of him. He stays in front. I don't see him.
He's just sitting there waiting.
Oh, he got a clean kick to the chest. You got to turn him back. You got to turn him back to the chest. And there is one red. He got that, definitely. Well, he's definitely picked up his game. And there he is. He's moving to the left there. Oh, he got that kick. He definitely got a kick to the stomach on that. That's unanimous.
Sean's going to be looking for that equalize and keep up on top.
Definitely. 1 point. Here we go. Now this is really getting on her. Okay, you can see Caitlin is definitely moving now. He has to move around. He's got to move around and he's doing that. These guys are lightning fast. It may seem easy. But these guys are lightning fast, I'm telling you. Good red kick. He got 2 red out of that. Well, the judge is saying it's a block, but he's got two red judges. I don't know about that, Judge. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You had 2 judges that called that, and he overrules with a block.
He said a block.
That is quite.
You see,
that's very interesting.
Himself is confused as well. I would like to see what the points look like.
That's very interesting.
I don't know.
that was, you know, we love the youth, we love the people, but that was a very, very controversial call.
I don't agree with
And,
that call. If anything, that should have evened things out.
Should have been a tie.
And then,
let them go for sudden death. Let them go for sudden death. That did not happen. To have that come from behind and the guy do that. Well, that's competition. We are here looking on, and we can say what we want.
Yeah, we're not judges.
We're not judges. We're not judges. So, but we thank you for the time as well. I think it's been very, very fruitful and fun. And we congratulate Kalen and all the fighters that were there. So, but you know what? I'll put this one on replay. We'll be back. That's the end of our tournament tonight. We'll be back. Fresh TV, the best TV. We hope you enjoyed it. It's all over. Right there. Let me finish up.
In third place, Thomas Stowe. In second place, Zashawn Thomas. In first place, Kalen Cox.
On the peanut gallery.
So that is the last competition. Before the judges, officials, and staff members to line up on the side of the competition.
Here we're talking with the judge who made that final call there. Judge who made that final call. It was 2 red flags up, and you called a block.
Because it was blocked. I call what I see, exactly what I see. In the heat of the moment, flags go up because people assume they see something, or they think they heard something because they heard a sound. But you have to actually see it make contact with your body.
All right, there, Judge. It's not an easy job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jacobs. All right, we're here. We're going to get one more word with the fighter right here. Let's get a little word with this fighter right here. Tell me, Sean, come have a little word with us here. We're going to catch up with you before you retire over there. Now, I know, I mean, man, you fought hard to get to the finals. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It looks easy for some people. Obviously, the last call, you're probably a bit displaced with.
I was, but it's about when you fight in these cumulatives, you gotta have a continuous pace.
Yes.
My fault was set back more.
Yeah.
I should have attacked more.
Yeah.
Throw the ball early.
Yeah, that's right. Because you did, you were more aggressive in your first fight.
Yes.
Maybe you relaxed a bit more.
Yeah.
You needed to get off the mark, which is what your other opponent did. But you can see that Caleb was a bit intimidated by your speed when you first came out. You came out hot.
I relaxed, and that's why I messed up.
All right. Well, thanks for having a little word with us.
Thank you.
All the best in the future. Look forward to seeing you. Thank you too. Fresh TV, the best TV, and of course we'll go and find Kalen in his final piece. We'll have the last final words with him, with the family. Let's go sit down and talk with him. Kalen, we're here with Kalen Cox. Kalen, you seem like you're pulling it out at the very end.
I know, well, once again, I want to thank God.
Yes, thanks to God for that. Nice.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about your fight. Walk us through, this last fight. Obviously, it was a battle.
It was.
Initially, he seemed like he had you a little bit intimidated at the very beginning.
He did. I wouldn't lie, because I'm training from before, and he's a very tough fighter. He's a very, very tough fighter.
Right.
So I just, from experience, not from experience, how to fight him.
Right. And I think his laid back gave you more confidence.
Yeah. That's what happened. Laid back gave me more confidence. And that last kick he got, he blocked it. So if I wouldn't have blocked that kick, he would have won.
Yes. Well, most people thought, initially 2 judges threw up the red flags.
Yes.
But the judge overruled and said, you know what, there was a block.
Yes.
And you knew you blocked it.
Yes.
All right, well, give thanks again, and congratulations once again. Leave you with Kalen Cox on
Fresh TV?
The best TV.
Shout out to Fresh TV.
All right, there we go. Anyway, Fresh TV, the best TV. We're gonna get all our stuff up out of here. This is about to just finish up. And of course, hey, if I didn't have this camera, I'll show you a couple of things or two. We're out. Fresh TV, the best TV. Ichiba Garasa. What are you meant to us right here, Ichiban, Kalen Cox, Ichiban this. Fresh to meet the best TV. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. This is my son. Look at my son right there. Help him pack up. Look at my son. Help him pack up. Look at my son. This son boy. He's a helpful boy, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, so proud of that. Proud of that boy, huh? My son. See, that's something you raise. You raise people to help. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. That's my son right there. See him helping? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So when you broadcast
love it. Give thanks, right?
what's that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not yours. But anyway, we're just wrapping up, and I think the telling thing about seeing this all, going back to its original state, is knowing that Sifu Al Warden has put a lifetime of himself into martial arts, and I think that the talent sign of everybody who's here, one thing that shows out is that the martial arts schools in Bermuda need to get together. This is a stalwart of the martial arts in Bermuda. People won't have what they have if it wasn't for people like him, Skip Ingham, Nasser Bernal, all these people that have, paved the way for people to have skills today, people to see that martial arts exist, is because of people like Sensei Al. So I'm just sharing with all of you martial arts schools out there, get it together so that the sport can grow. Get the young people knowing that they should be together. Look at Sensei Ruben. He loves the young people. He always supports. Get out and support, okay? All you schools that are not supporting, you know what I'm saying? Get out and support. Stop making it all about, like you. It's about the sport growing, the youth growing, the youth having competitions, the youth seeing that they should come to every competition to be judged. We need a good national program. How can we have a good national program and good national champions if everyone does not come out? So come out. If you're home and you're listening to this and you are a student, tell your instructor, your Sifu, your teacher, your master, whoever, to come out and support every competition that there is. Don't let your sensei, don't let your Sifu just say to you, oh, we don't go to that competition. You say you want to go to that competition, okay? Enough of this division, enough of holding back young people. Get it together. Let your young people come out and support competition, okay? Let them come out. I don't want to come to another competition and hear that you're not coming to this person didn't come to this competition, that competition. Come on, guys, grow up. Grow up. All you senseis out there, grow up. Okay? You should be supporting a man like this. What this, if martial arts is, if it's not built on one thing, it's built on honor. It's built on respect. It's built on, principles. So if you've got principles, you have respect, especially for your elders, especially for the masters. Like, you're supposed to show respect. So come out and support these competitions. Don't just stay at home and tell your students they shouldn't be out and about. Okay? Take part, support, and come out. I'm said enough. Okay? Students, you tell your teacher you want to come out, because that's stopping you from a good time. You saw these young boys here today? I mean, come on. There should be many of you to come out and be encouraged. Enough of this, Bermuda. Enough! Anyway, Fresh to be the best to be. I'm going to leave you the picture of the great man right there. Sifu Al Warden. Right there. See? Respect. See? All the respect that they got. Right? All the respect. That's what it's about. Respect. Respect. Fresh to be the best to be.
Hello, my name is Iman Gibbons. I'm Brown Established here at Complete Care Clinic. And welcome to Odie Payne. Today, we're going to take a walk around the city and see if we can find out from the people what is really ailing Bermuda. So come on, welcome to Odie Payne. Iman Gibbons, and I'm wellness therapist here at Complete Care Clinic. And welcome to OD Pain. Today we're going to take a walk around the city and see if we can find out what's really ailing Bermuda. What they're suffering from. Because I know Bermudians are suffering. Alright? So welcome to OD Pain. Hello, welcome back. My name is Iman Gibbons, wellness therapist. And I want to know, how do you deal with pain?
It's all types of pain, so could you be a little bit more specific?
Yeah, if a knee pain, an ankle injury, did you play football, sports, or whatnot, and you got that, that nagging knee that just keeps bothering you, can't get rid of it. You go to the chiropractor, you go to the general practitioner, and they're dealing with it, but it's still nagging. How do you deal with the situations like that?
Well, fortunately, I didn't get any knee injuries playing football when I was playing.
You look athletic, definitely.
I try to keep myself fit. I mean, for example, I'm just walk from Belco and I might go as far as supermarket to get my lunch.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
Nice.
Vegetables.
Yeah, exercise is an excellent way to keep yourself.
But anyway, getting back to the topic, pain. I have had a few injuries. I'm trying to think.
Well, how about headaches?
Headache,
migraines, being in the office a long time, you got that assistant that just nags and doesn't deal with the
headache.
jaw problem.
Occasionally, if I want to get it dealt with real quick, right, I'll take one of them psychological Advils.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's all about the mind. But most of the part, what I have noticed other times, because I listen to my body and I'm getting a headache, I says, I've been working for a long time and sweating a lot. So let me just drink some water. So,
that's an excellent technique. Hydration is one of the best ways to combat a lot of illness.
So that's mainly this type of headaches that I get, mostly probably from dehydration. Or other headaches I might get is what I call hunger headaches. And I say, well, I know I'm gonna eat, so I just. So those are the main headaches that I get if I'm working and I've got something to do and I don't stop or I don't want to stop. My head's gonna let me know you better stop and get something to eat. So,
exactly.
So that's what I do.
Skipping meals can be, cause the hunger pain and whatnot, and put stress on your nervous system. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate all for coming, man. You have a good day. Enjoy your walk.
Yes.
Cool, man. All right. Let's see if we can find someone else who's willing to share their experience with pain management in Bermuda and how they deal with it.
I'm a man that laughs, so I didn't deal with my band through laughter. I'm seriously, if something that's bothering me and the way to get out of it is to either make a joke of it, or make it so that you can laugh it off. That's what it is. Like make a joke about it and laugh it off, or go outside and make other people smile.
Smile. Yeah, sharing and laughing and embracing life at its core. That simplicity is definitely relieves that stress.
It is. Bermuda itself, if you look around the island. Another stress I know what I do is like when I go for a walk, I go look at the ocean.
Right.
Look at the ocean, and 5 minutes later, look at the ocean again, and it's changed. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a form of yes, your stuff is there, but then if you turn around enough and look around you enough, it'll be taken away by a different in the same area, but in a short amount of time, things change. And in that, you don't embrace it too much to affect your next move.
Okay, so change. So you embrace change and just accept that everything, this is not going to stay this way. Whatever stresses you're feeling, just wash away just like the waves.
It's up to you, but it's up to you to accept that change. So it's up to you. It's up to the individual to see it and notice it, because some people see it and can change because they don't notice it. And, it's a different thing. So of noticing it and being able, that's where the change comes in, noticing the change, not just the pain. Noticing that the pain is there, but the change over it's coming at a different angle, it helps you to to forget or relieve yourself of the pain at that time.
Oh, that is wonderful. That's wonderful. I appreciate that.
No problem,
that
man.
That was unique.
Yes, sir.
And a wonderful. Stick with it. That technique is definitely.
Lot,
you know what I mean? Will work for you. And as a therapist, that's what we try to teach our clients that come in. That it's all about letting the energy flow. Moving with it and working with it. We definitely try to work that way. Definitely appreciate it.
Thank you. My pleasure. You too, man. Take care.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Enjoyed that experience. He definitely shared something with us that you don't hear too often. People being able to let go. We tend to hold on to things and be so uptight, if you want to put it that way, because of the social pressure. And he just lets it wash away with the water. I love that. All right, good afternoon. My name is Iman Gibbons, and this is OD Pain. We want to know. Yes, OD pain. We want to know what's really aching Bermuda, what's really ailing them. That pain that just doesn't go away, and how they deal with it. Do they just take a pill? Do you go sit by the ocean? Do you call your mother and have a conversation? How do you deal with pain?
Me, I don't have anything to deal with. Really.
Okay, so you're a miracle story. How do you take care of yourself? How do you keep them pains away?
I just exercise and try to eat.
What type of exercise and how do you?
I do walking and I do tennis now.
Walking and tennis? Yeah. Oh my. You got to go backhand,
so
forehand. What's your?
My forehand got to work on.
Forehand got to work on. That's nice. I love that.
Headaches. Suffer from headaches. No, she suffers from it.
That's because you're too damn healthy.
Too healthy.
Not like me. I'm falling apart.
Stop it.
I think I am sometimes.
Crashing and stuff like that.
Right. And how do you eat? How do
I eat plenty of vegetables now.
Plenty of vegetables,
and my vitamins.
What vitamins do you take?
Multivitamin.
A multivitamin.
4. Over 50.
One a day or
over 50.
The over 50 senior plus, yeah.
And my iron.
You have plenty of iron, definitely.
Yeah, I'm starting to eat a lot of spinach now, which I never used to like.
Yes, definitely one source of chlorophyll. Yeah, that's excellent.
So far, I've been pretty fortunate.
And you look good. You look in good spirits. They look good. And faith,
yes,
the faith working.
It has a lot to do with it.
It has a lot to do with it, right? Putting it in his hands.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Wonderful. I hope our listeners and viewers can pay attention to this. And daughter, how do you deal with it?
I'm not as good as my mom. I eat what I want. And I sometimes take a vitamin. I do feel some pain in my joints and stuff like that. I try not to take any. Over-the-counter or medication for it. It's not to the stage where it's debilitating. So I can manage it by stretching and
maintaining yourself and
stretching
and
stuff like that.
What type of stretches do you use? Yoga and anything? Eastern or
stretching? Just stretching. Sort of in the morning. Yeah, just where it hurts. Usually, the major stress points, across the shoulders, left your neck, and stuff like that. Where the strain. When it gets really bad, I used to go to a chiropractor and have it just,
sit
there. Yeah, just align it back.
Chiropractors are wonderful. They do miracles, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. But then I go and mess it all up again. So. I'm my own worst enemy, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we all have bad habits and bad posture.
Last time I had aspirins in my house.
Oh, you don't even keep it in the
I don't keep it in the
That's a wonderful practice. I think a lot of people could learn from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's tried and true, tested experiences that show you that it's not all about the medicine.
That's true. And I actually heard recently, I was on a cruise and the guy did a seminar about multivitamins. He says, 90% of it you actually, you have the most expensive,
part go out.
Parts go out.
Yes.
So after that, I've actually stopped taking multivitamins and supplements, and I try and get it, within the things that I eat now. So that was interesting.
No, that's definitely a good experience. Definitely, that approach it's holistic because you're getting it from the source, right? And it's more assimilable. Your body takes it in and absorbs it at a much higher rate. Exactly. Whereas when we take these concentrates at times that are extracted and not in the exactly natural form, our body just lets it go like waste. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so I hope that, I live as long as she does, and as healthy as she does when I'm there.
I'm so glad my tennis starts
she keeps
next month on the 9th.
She gets me up.
Am I walking?
You're walking.
Honestly, I don't keep asking in my because I don't really need it.
Yeah, we eat them like chiclets.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bad practice. It's a bad practice.
So where is your practice?
At Complete Care Clinic.
Tell me, Mr. Roberts, how do you deal with pains? I mean, you're a fit person, you know, look at you, you know, you're fit. But surely there must come with some injuries sometimes.
Oh yeah, injury is a part of fitness. If you choose that as a lifestyle, I mean, that's part and parcel of it. How do you manage the pain? You try to take care of your body as best you can. Massage therapy is a good way of doing it if you can do that. Other forms of exercise, stretching is very, very important to managing pain, but recognizing it early enough so it gets treated at the earliest stage rather than over-exercising the particular area and doing more damage than that, and being sensitive to that. That's my way of managing pain.
Hello, my name is Iman Gibbons. Your name?
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas. Nice to meet you, Michael Douglas.
Pleasure.
This is welcome to OD Pain. I really want to know what really ails you, what bothers you. How do you deal with pain?
Currently, I take some pills. I have some chest pain from my lung transplant.
Wow.
Basically, I try to stay off the pills, but occasionally I need some.
Yeah, I mean, lung transplant. You're going to need some medication.
Yes.
Right. And what do you take exactly?
I'm not sure what they call it. I got it in the bag, I can tell you.
Derivative, codeine.
It's sort of like Oxycontin or something like that.
Oxycontin.
Yes.
Oxycodone. All right. And how often do you take that? How does it manage?
Supposedly when I get the pain, it's supposed to be every 8 hours. I take a pill.
And it's managing your relief?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
So you're satisfied with the medication?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you notice any effects?
Just a little drowsiness. I don't drink, so
right.
A little drowsiness.
Exactly. Now, other than that surgery and how you dealt with it, any other pain that was lingering around that you had to deal with in an alternative method, or did you try any other forms that you can compare this to now?
Yeah, I used to have back problems, and I go to a chiropractor, and that would work for the back problems.
And that would work for the back problems. Do you have any back problems now?
A little bit, yes.
How do you keep it?
Well, basically, if I keep the weight off.
Right.
I found it's relevant to the weight. If I pick up weight, it manifests itself in my back. So.
Right, so exercise.
Yes, I do exercise. I walk every day, a good hour, and like you said, exercise.
And your diet? How's your diet?
It's good. It's good. I just had a salad and just some fish chowder. So I try to stay off the meat as much as possible.
Right. Do you find that eating meat compounds the situation?
Yeah, I think it adds to the weight and overall health, because it takes a while for your body to digest beef, especially.
Right, beef especially.
Fish is okay.
Fish is okay. Yeah, fish is not exactly. So, when you eat meat, what did you normally feel? You
bloated.
Bloated. It's a bloated feeling. You could feel it taking its time going through your system.
Yes.
And you notice the difference in it.
Yes.
All right, so diet is important, right?
Yes, it is.
And you experience that presently. That's wonderful revelation. And dealing with that back pain and your exercises, did you do any specific regimen or anything? This is maintaining it, outside of the chiropractor.
Sit-ups, and there's a little thing that you stretch out with.
I
don't know what you call it. It's a little wheel, and you just put your hands on it and you stretch out.
Right, exactly.
And I find that was good.
Basically working on your core.
Yes.
So those type of exercises kept you.
Yes, and weights. Weights also.
Yes. Did you do much cardiovascular work or anything?
Just walking. It's kind of gradual for me to get used to the lungs. It's kind of gradual. Hopefully I'll be able to run at some point.
So how long ago was the surgery?
November 2nd last year, 2013.
2013. And you're still feeling the effects of it? Is the pain still, other than
it's a lot better.
Medication, other than the medication? Are there periods when you feel that you don't need the medication, that you can go for longer periods without it?
The pain medication, yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can go without it, yes.
So how long normally?
Maybe 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks sometimes, and you haven't taken any medication at all?
Yes.
And it's been a year or so since,
Yeah, it's finally gradually going away. He said it takes some time.
So you've got the certificate of AOK, you can go on now.
Yes.
Now breathing, in terms of your breathing in your airway, did you have any blockages in your airway after the surgery?
I did have some, my diaphragm wasn't working right, and one of the lungs wasn't fully expanded. But since I've been walking the streets here in Bermuda downtown, going up and down the hills, they noticed my breathing has really improved quite a bit.
All right, exactly. So you improve the capacity. The
Yes,
lung
yes,
capacity.
exactly what you're saying.
And now, how much of the lung did they take? Is that
Well, I got both of them removed, so I got a double lung transplant.
a double lung transplant?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Right, at one time, they can.
Yes,
replace
and
the
actually
lung.
he scared my family because he went in at 6 in the morning. He told me he'll see him at 1:30. At 10:15, he was done.
Oh,
both
wow.
lungs. It's amazing.
Amazing. That's wonderful. Where did you get this procedure done?
Cleveland Clinic.
Cleveland Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And your doctor? Do you mind giving me a little-
Doctor Douglas. I should know his name.
Maybe a little
Douglas Johnson. I'm
Douglas
sorry.
Johnson. Oh,
Yes.
excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta remember that. Any
Yeah, they did a
listeners
world
out
record
there?
in 2009. They did 158. They do the most in the country.
Oh,
That's
wow.
kind of unheard of if it's
Right,
only
yeah.
365 days a year. So they do one every other day. They got it down to a
You gotta
science.
think about that. Why are we having these many complications? See if we can prevent that. Because that's the approach we look at, how we prevent these illnesses. So
Yes.
that we don't get to that point that you have to remove the lung.
Yeah.
How do we catch it early enough? But thank you, I appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much.
You have a wonderful day.
Okay, you too.
Thank you for tuning in. When you get a chance, give me a shout. Good afternoon. My name is Iman Gibbons, and welcome to OD Pain. Can you tell us a little bit of how you deal with pain and what you believe is your
Stop.
way to deal with it? Good afternoon. My name is Iman Gibbons, and welcome to OD Pain. Do you use alternative pain methods, and what do you feel about alternative pain methods and how to control pain?
Okay, I do believe in alternative pain medicines. I don't believe in the synthetic drugs at all.
Alright.
And I have a chronic knee problem that stems from 26-year-old injury.
Exactly.
And
Wow.
instead of using the man-made medications, I use match me if you can leaves and apple cider vinegar.
And make a poultice and wrap
I
it around
do,
there.
and it does work. It's
Wonders,
very effective.
exactly. It takes all that inflammation out and
Yes.
bring it down, and you manage it that way.
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. That's a wonderful story. Now, how long have you been using that? Did you try the Western method first, and so you can compare it?
Yes,
or
I
you
have.
always raised. with
I've
alternative
tried
methods?
both methods, the
Right.
prescribed drugs as well as the alternative medications, and I feel that the alternative medication, my own concoctions.
Right,
are
exactly.
best.
Right, there's traditional methods. They're tried and true, and we get it because our parents and our, people around us pass on these things because they work. It's not just something people make up. But definitely, I appreciate that. Now, your knee, how long have you had? You said it's been 26 years.
been
How did you
26
get the
years.
injury?
It was a bike accident, going
It's
in
a bike
passenger
accident,
injury.
exactly. So on a motorbike?
A motorbike, yes.
60 when you just got on your bike and got on the
No,
road?
actually, my husband was driving the bike and someone rode into us.
So at the time you had to go to the hospital.
Yes.
Was it
I had to have surgery.
Oh wow!
A year of physiotherapy treatments.
And how did the
also
physiotherapy go?
Physiotherapy went well, and
Do you still do exercise?
I do my exercise on a regular basis, and I also have methods of how to alleviate the pain
The
from
pain.
my physiotherapist.
Oh, right. And no medications.
No, I don't like medications. That would be a last resort, and so far so good.
far, so
My
good.
medications, my own concoctions have been working best.
Oh, right. Excellent. That's a wonderful story. I appreciate that. I think we need more of that approach. Comedians need to reach those old methods that
Yes,
work
I agree.
and land on them before we go straight to the physician and get a prescription that can have side effects and sometimes just not as effective as the other methods. So I definitely appreciate that, and have a wonderful day. And keep taking care of
I
yourself.
will. Thank you very much.
All right, Devin, it's good to see you. Appreciate it. All right, that's another testimonial that it's nothing like them good old home remedies. So let's keep on with the Bermuda, and I'll see you on the next episode of OD Pain. Good afternoon. My name is Iman Gibbons,
Hey,
and
Iman.
welcome
Nice to meet
to
you.
OD Pain.
What's it called? OD Pain?
OD Pain.
OD
That's
Pain,
a
oh,
Bermudian.
Bermudian.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bermudian.
OD Pain.
Right down to the roots. So we want to find out how people deal with the pain. Do you prefer the alternative method where you deal with it yourself, or do you prefer just go to your doctor and get a prescription? How do you treat your pain?
Well, it depends on the pain. If I'm in a
Okay.
car accident, I'm not going to go put crystals on my leg, right?
Okay.
Okay, so real pain, what I call real medicine, psychological pain. 90% of pain. What's the percentage of pain that can be cured by placebo?
Well, well, it depends. There's definitely, it varies. We have to classify pain. You have acute pain and you have chronic pain. So we're dealing with the more chronic pain. Acute pain, obviously, you got to go to see. You know what I mean. You need to deal with that and attend to it because there's actual tissue damage. But we're talking about situations where the pain is just lingering on. You know, you're not actually hurt right now, but the pain's still there. How do you deal with that?
Exercise mostly. The only pain lower back pain, exercise. Right, you gotta move it or lose it, right?
Stretching, exactly. No, like you said, no, we're talking about crystals. Now, explain a little bit more. What do you know about crystals and the use in pain management?
just what I saw on Seinfeld. There's that Seinfeld episode where the guy puts the pyramid in his head.
Okay.
He goes, have you seen that one? When were you born? January. You should have been born in February.
Oh wow.
The Seinfeld episode. It's very funny.
Yeah, that's funny stuff. But there is some science behind alternative medicine. Not everything's hocus pocus. You know, put a crystal on your head. There's definite approaches where the natural, where we spoke of earlier, where a woman used natural herbs and made up poultice and wrapped her leg on it. About those type of approaches.
No, we were talking about that last night with a friend.
Okay.
And the problem with the alternative stuff, I mean, my opinion, is that there's no. Okay, I'm gonna give Reiki to the camera. Okay, you're cured.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Tell her Reiki.
I love that. Right, but I mean, I don't want to just Reiki. This energy, Venus energy is definitely an approach because we're talking about something that you can't exactly see.
No.
And Western medicine does not have a good grip on chronic pain.
Absolutely.
We're totally abusing opioids and opioid derivatives. Right, the prescriptions were overprescribed, Bermuda particularly. We overuse diagnostic imaging when we're trying to see something that you can't exactly see. So there's a whole big playroom in there, and that's where the alternative medicine fits in. It's just getting the right.
This is a complex system.
Right.
This is a very complex system.
Yes, sir.
And there's no question nobody's got it right.
Yes.
Neither side's got it right, and it shouldn't even be sides. Basically, you got to be responsible for your own health and not expect some magician to take care of it for you. Because a lot of people just put their health in somebody else's hands, either a doctor, alternative guy, and you're going to get what
you get. Exactly. I like that responsibility, taking ownership of your own health. That's critical. That's a wonderful point there. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your time. I'm going and well,
you're cured. I like that. Laughter's the best medicine. Put that in there too.
Exactly.
I just cured both of you guys. I cured your cameraman. He's been falling over.
Definitely appreciate it for giving me the time. And tune in on Channel 3, OD Pain.
I hope I lost us.
All right, cheers. Have a good day. Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect to hear that, but he brought up some very interesting points, some things that we need to sit back and reflect on. That we do have to take ownership of our own health and not relying on our physicians, not relying on the whatever field it is to give us answers. That we need to look within sometimes, and the solution may be right there, especially with chronic pain. All right, thanks.
Here we are, it's Fresh TV, the best TV, and of course we get to